Welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment of our show brought to you by Secret City Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. It's the end of the year, and that means incredible savings are now available at Secret City on the Turnpike in Oak Ridge. You can see the many models featuring year-end pricing right there on your screen. Do yourself a favor. Get over to Secret City on the Oak Ridge Turnpike this week for 200s, 300s, Durangos, Wranglers, Grand Cherokees, Ram trucks. It's the Big Finish 2014 event. Get out there this week. All right. Back with former Vol quarterback Dewey Warren right there, former Vol offensive lineman Mike Stoll, former Vol All-American kicker Fuad Reveiz. Guys, I want to start by talking about Tennessee's Gator Bowl history just very quickly. There you see it. Tennessee, this will be their 6th time in the Gator Bowl. Interesting stuff in each one of these games. In 1957, they won 3-0 over A&M. That was Bear Bryant's last game at Texas A&M. In 66, they beat Syracuse 18-12, and Dewey Warren right here was quarterbacking the Vols. In 69, they lost to Florida. That was Doug Dickey's last game at UT. In 73, they lost to Texas Tech. They went 8-4 that year, didn't win 8 again until 1981. So that was the beginning of a decline. Then in 1994, 20 years ago, Peyton Manning's first bowl win over Virginia Tech. Dewey, very quickly, what do you remember most about that 66 Gator Bowl?
Well, I remember we won for sure. We had a great time in Jacksonville. The Gator Bowl committee did a great job going to places, doing things and whatever, but Dickey never let us forget why we were there. We were there to win. Larry Zonka was the fullback, Floyd Little was the tailback, Tom Kaufman was the wingback, but don't ask me who the quarterback was. I don't know, but I do remember the one thing that really I think stood out. Paul Newmall from 4th and 1 on the goal line. Zonka went across the top and he met him and knocked him back, kept him from scoring. So it was a great win for us, and we had a great time.
Well, with those running backs, didn't need all the quarterback did was just hand it off anyway. So.
Floyd Little had 200-something yards rushing at halftime.
And you guys still won the game.
We still won the ball game.
Fuad Reveiz, I want to talk to you very quickly, and we'll talk to Chris Wampler in the next segment. 1982, Tennessee, the first time they ever played Iowa was in the Peach Bowl, lost 28-22 in Atlanta on a cold day. You were there. Any memories of that?
Absolutely. We had Jimmy Colquitt was our punter, and I do remember a guy, Reggie Roby. He was also the punter for Iowa, and I remember thinking, I would love to see another guy kick the ball like Jimmy Colquitt can, because I didn't think anybody could. And Reggie actually kicked the ball like Jimmy did.
Mike, typical kicker. He's got his eyes on the other catch.
The only thing I know. I mean,
that's why he was so good.
I can't know.
Let me ask you guys this. You mentioned it. You go down there and win the game. This is a young team. They've never been to bowl games before. Any concerns about focus with this young team?
I don't have any concerns about focus because of the coaching staff. I think they know what they do. I think they know how important it is. I mean, we've heard for a long time Tennessee's not any good anymore, and this is an opportunity for them to get back, climb back into some national recognition. I think the kids are hungry. They're young. I don't think it's a distraction.
The thing about John, one thing is getting them too hyped up. They don't want to be too hyped up because it's the first bowl a lot of these guys have been to. I think we got 2 or 3 maybe. It was back with Kiffin. But yeah, you gotta really. I don't worry about it either. I think they'll have a good time, and I think Butch Jones and his coaching staff, when it gets closer to the game, they'll start getting really focused in.
And it really counts the 3 days right before the game anyway. I mean, you got to let them 4 days, have a good time, enjoy themselves, do it well, and then play the game.
Very good. Hey, I want to thank Fuad Reveiz. I want to thank Dewey Warren right here. Mike, we'll have you back in the last segment. Appreciate you guys being in here today. I know Vol fans absolutely love it. When we come back, we'll be joined by the next wave of VFLs. Going back on the Sports Source.